Shall we draft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed someone to respond. So we don't have a winner from last week. So
Give it to Bro. Bro had the best team.
Bro can go first.
Luke, do you want to introduce the segment since you thought of it?
Yeah. So today's draft, whenever it comes out, tomorrow probably. So tomorrow's draft,
Wednesday's draft.
the biggest inconveniences or just things that annoy you.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, so
This is good.
Bro's gonna go first. Aaron, why don't you go second?
Yes.
No, I'm going fourth. You're going third.
Oh, you don't get to choose. I called dibs first, so.
He called dibs first.
Close the draft.
Huh?
This is your punishment.
I came up with the draft, so
But you forgot to do last week's.
One he gets inside. Bro, spite Sam.
What?
Smite him.
He did.
Spite
He
him.
did.
All right, fine. I'll go third.
Oh, beta.
So I thought it was first biggest inconveniences, but now it's things that annoy you. Personally, I'm gonna go personal for most of these. I think we have to. For me, the biggest one that annoys me, and I think annoys a lot of people, is people chewing with their mouth open. One, it's disgusting to look at, and two, the sound it makes me want to punch somebody on sight, and it's not proper. It's not polite. I think every kid is told to chew with their mouth closed, like you don't talk with food in your mouth. But some people just go. You know about what I was thinking? Okay.
Jail.
Yeah, just
I
handled
knew
on sight.
at Loyola who would nonstop do that. I'd be like eating lunch with her, and I'd be like, "Dude, I literally am about to fucking throw your food out."
You should have just taken a hammer to his teeth.
It's just
All right, Aaron.
Wet socks.
yeah.
If you're ever, if it's raining, you step in a puddle or something. Like the other day, it was raining. I was walking to get food, and I stepped in a puddle, and I was like, "Now I have to go eat and sit, and my socks wet." And it was like, hey, what, an hour? But that hour, man, my foot starts to itch, and who knows? It was just the worst. Like, just a terrible way to start the day, and your socks wet. And whoever has backup socks, no one.
Dude, as soon as my socks go wet, I take them off immediately.
Yeah, it's
Not that shit.
That's just terrible.
I am gonna go with my next pick, or my first pick, with hangnails. Hangnails are without a doubt the most inconvenient thing of all time because they hurt, and if you try to peel them out, they hurt even more. So then you're just kind of stuck there in eternal pain either way. So hangnails is going to be my first pick. I have one on my toe right now, and I'm in brutal pain.
Then you get it, and then you like actually do more damage, and you're like,
Hurts.
You're
me.
like,
but you think it's better. Yeah, you think it's better, and then like you're like, well, I just made my life 100 times worse.
My pick. I'm gonna go with a wet blanket. So say like, you're sitting in your bed.
Yeah.
Bottle of water, and you like try to drink, and it spills, and you just get super pissed off. And like now, he is a wet blanket. Him is a wet blanket. Yeah, everything gets wet, and like you're trying to fall asleep, and you're just, I can't even think about it. I get 2 picks, right? 2 picks.
Yeah, you're fourth.
So it's kind of going against the whole gym class villains kind of thing, but my next pick is when you're sitting in class and the teacher's trying to teach something, and you have 2 fucking assholes in the back talking, and it just completely deters your focus, and all you want to do is turn around and be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." This annoys me, and I just think it's disrespectful.
That's fair.
Unless it's you.
I'm gonna go with this is kind of more of a recent one, but when people wear their masks and they have their nose not covered, that pisses me off because like it's such a minor thing, and it just makes like other people uncomfortable around them. You're not walking around in public breathing out your fumes out of your nose. I think wearing your mask in your nose it irks me.
How about this?
Back to you, bro. Or no, I was back to you, bro. Back to Aaron.
I wasn't ready for a second pick.
Let's see, you get to the third one.
This one goes for all the asthma bros out there. When you don't have your inhaler and you're just thinking about that, so you immediately then need your inhaler. I don't know if any of you have asthma or can relate to this, but basically, if I don't have it and I'm like, oh, I don't have it, then immediately my body's like, well, you're gonna need it or you're gonna die. So like my lungs will just turn off. They'll be like, it's all meant. It's just like the anxiety of not having it. Like I can be completely fine. I start thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna die today. So yeah, that's just forgetting my inhaler.
I do not have asthma, but that sounds awful. Blue Brill?
I have 2, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. My first one's kind of on the borderline of like, it's not like Luke's, but it's like similar and relatable. It's more for summertime, but when you go to bed normal and comfortable, but you wake up like maybe like 4 a.m. in a pile, like a sweaty, and just you just wake up, you feel disgusting. You're like, I need a shower, but it's 4 a.m. so I can't. So you like try to like move to the other side of the bed and like throw your blankets off. You're like, I just need to cool down, and you just like feel disgusting about it. And my other one is more of like a guy's issue, but when you go to the bathroom, like you wash your hands, there's like water on the sink or something like that, and you leave and it looks like you pissed yourself, but of course you didn't. You're like, oh, now people are gonna think I missed and something like that. Like I didn't pee, but now you're gonna think that, so I look stupid.
I already know what I'm gonna put in the graphic. I'm just gonna put unfortunate piss stains.
Aaron, it's back to you.
Back to me.
Yep.
If you're ever like in a rush or like you're a little late for something and you get every single red light, like no matter what you can do, and it'll be like if I don't have to be home, I'll get every green light. But the second I have to be somewhere, you're getting every single red light when driving. And that frustration is the worst thing.
Mine is also car related. When you get into a car and it has no gas. I
do that too.
As someone who has family of multiple drivers, especially if I'm in a rush and I get into a car and it has 30 miles till empty or 20 miles till empty, it's just so inconvenient because if I had gotten told that I had 20 miles till empty, I could have planned an extra 5 minutes for gas. So leaving my house with no gas.
I'm gonna go with stubbing your toe. Because I don't even have to explain that. It just fucking stuck. And annoying / crying children on an airplane. You can ask. Mike has pretty funny stories of me and him sharing a plane together, and there was an annoying kid, and you can ask him about it one day if he ever comes back. But yeah, annoying kids on an airplane.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with when your phone dies in public. I think everyone has that like anxious feeling when they can't be on their phone and it dies in public, especially if you're not going to be able to get to a charger for a while.
Yeah.
Aaron?
When you're like watching a video and then you notice the sound isn't synced up to like their mouths, be like they're talking and then afterwards it's just, it's not good.
All right, so we got cut off, but I had 2 more that I thought of that I thought Luke was gonna do, and the other I thought Aaron was gonna do. So since I have 2 right now, I'm gonna start with Luke's. It's walking behind slow people in public.
Oh,
Like if you're going to
gosh.
class or just like you're in a hurry downtown or something like that, and there's somebody's walking too slow on the sidewalk and you can't really go around them, and you're just like, fucking come on.
That's one you thought that I was gonna say.
Yep.
I fucking hate that.
And then the one I thought Aaron was gonna say is burning your mouth on hot food. Like you don't see steam coming out of it. It looks really hot, or it doesn't look really hot. We take a bite, like maybe if it's like pizza or something with like a sauce in the middle, and it just burns the fuck out of your mouth. You always have like those white like dots on your tongue afterwards. That's annoying.
Those are 2 good ones. Remind me at the end of the draft. I have a funny story about people walking slow. Aaron, back to you.
When you get in bed and you're super comfy and just it's nice, it's a little chilly, maybe it's raining outside, and then you realize you have to pee, and then this happens to me. I'll go pee and then I'll be like, oh, and then I have to do like 17. I'll just like remember I have to do something else. So then I get back to bed, and by the time I get back to bed, I'm wide awake, and I'm just like, this sucks.
Dude, relatable as fuck.
Aaron's got a couple solid ones here. I'm gonna go with minor inconvenience. I'm gonna go with when I have two. I don't really feel good about either of them.
When in Rome.
Fuck,
Okay.
I had two, but I don't like either option. So I gotta think which ones I like better though.
Say it.
I'm gonna go with when you go grocery shopping, you forget the one thing that you were supposed to get. That's the one I didn't feel great about. But I've gone multiple times to go grocery shopping for my parents, and I'll either get something or I can't find it, and then
You're
I'll
adopted.
think about it. Excuse me. So forgetting something at the grocery store is what I'll put down.
So my last two, I'm going to go with when you're trying to watch a movie or a video and it just buffers.
Buffering video.
Fucking sucks. And loud ass children in restaurants.
You just hate loud.
God, yeah.
I just, I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking hate kids. Unless they're my niece or nephews.
You heard it here first. Luke is a child hater.
Just there's like, I mean, it's not like babies are cool, babies are cool. Like it's that like age of like 4 to like 7 where they're just so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? And they're going through that like where they're all like bratty and they're fucking. I hate them.
My last one is gonna be when the power goes out. I think it's all pretty simple. I think it's an inconvenience, whether it's just a fuse box blows and it takes a second, or you're out of power for a couple hours or whatever. I think losing your power is a big inconvenience.
Yeah, and then you step on a picture frame and cut your pinky toe in half.
That happened to you?
It did.
Yeah, me and Sam were hanging out, and power went out. And I stepped on a picture frame.
You were like barreling downstairs, and all of a sudden the lights go on, and Aaron's pinky toe is just like spewing blood.
It's pretty epic.
Aaron, this is your last pick.
When you get a random pain or cramp just from like just nowhere, like from hell, like you could literally just be enjoying your day, and then your body's like, what would be fun right now if we were just in incredible amounts of pain?
Good Charlie horse.
Yeah, just like things from like nowhere. Like you could be like, or like you're in bed and you get like a calf cramp and stuff like that, just like from nowhere.
All right, bro, take us home.
You're muted, fuck.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I thought I clicked it. I'm trying to think. Oh, Sam does this a lot. People taking your food off your plate without asking. Sam's a fry whore. He steals your French fries.
That and he goes to your pantries.
This is both true. I cannot deny either of these things.